Dick Murdoch and Butch Reed. This is sure to be a clash between two heavy hitters. And the bell rings. This match is officially underway. You see Dick Murdoch already caught up in the corner by the meaty man himself, Butch Reed. Dick Murdoch in black tights and Butch Reed in bright tights. And a nice comeback, nice shot from Dick Murdoch, although the official trying to let Dick Murdoch know, hey, you got to stay in your lane. There are, in fact, rope breaks. And we are back to square one. The referee making sure we have this thing back in order, making sure the lines are drawn about what is and what is not legal in this singles match between Reed and Murdoch. And once again, the referee is saying, hey, I'm the referee. You better stay in your lane. No closed fists. And we're right back to it. Collar and elbow. But a spike to the back of the head, and it follows it up with an elbow. And the powerhouse that is Butch Reed getting a few shots in on Dick Murdoch. Once again, it seems that Dick Murdoch hasn't even had the chance to do much. He's just so focused on the referee. And once again, that closed fist. And another tie-up. Who is going to get the upper hand? There comes Dick Murdoch finally, and he's winding up. Bang! Down goes Reed. And Dick Murdoch has had enough of the referee. But the referee, once again, reminding him, if you hit me, hey, this is all over. You don't put your hands on me. And now turns his attention right back to Reed, who's trying to pull himself up in the corner. Dick Murdoch going to work on the left arm of Butch Reed, taking wrist control of Reed. This is where you want to be right now. Butch Reed is on defense right now, as he tries to fight back. And now wrist control is for Butch Reed, driving his knees into the arm of Murdoch. The shoulders were down. Murdoch realized it, able to kick out before the 3. And going right to work on the left arm is returning the favor. Is Butch Reed putting the work on Dick Murdoch. Hacksaw Butch Reed really putting the work in right now. Breaking apart that arm. And the longer this is held in by Hacksaw, the worse it gets for Murdoch the longer this match goes on. But Murdoch able to get back up to his feet. Tries to come back, but gets driven right back into the mat when the referee was quick to see that there was a closed fist ready to come in from Dick Murdoch. Butch Reed finally finding a major footing in this match. A true difference maker. It seemed that it was going to be Dick Murdoch who had full control of the wrist of Butch Reed, but instead Butch able to counter, to do some damage of his own, trying to lean against Butch Reed is Murdoch, but right back down to the mat is Dick Murdoch. And toying with Murdoch. Murdoch now back up to his feet, holding onto his head after that stomp onto the skull. This entire match, Dick Murdoch has been ready to lay out the referee. He has had enough of the referee. And again, the referee gets between the two and didn't see the shot from Hacksaw Butch Reed to Dick Murdoch right in the face. That's going to leave a mark and sends Murdoch all the way to the outside onto the floor. Hacksaw Reed creating that separation, advancing himself into the finish line. But Dick Murdoch not ready to quit just yet. And Dick Murdoch right where he wants Hacksaw Butch Reed. He's not going to hold back right now with another. It's playtime. He's not ready to take his ball and go home. Nice snap there. Oh! And the boot right on the head of Reed. Right back up to his feet with a side headlock. The referee watching this closely as Hacksaw Butch Reed pushes Dick Murdoch into the corner. I think the right side of the eye of Dick Murdoch might be a little busted open. Oh. And again, the referee, with the separation, it's almost giving the favor to Butch Reed. But look at the great ring awareness by Dick Murdoch, who realized where he was and able to find his foot on the bottom rope. And here comes we was looking for the trio of elbow drops into the mat, but the third one missed. And now it's Dick Murdoch's time to fight back. And down goes Reed. And again, nice drop kick. Follows it up. Feeling it. Firing up. This is not where you want to be if you're Hacksaw Butch Reed. And there's a nasty elbow. And follows it up with another one of the skull. Nice back elbow. Scouting and laying out Hacksaw Butch Reed with that calculated elbow. Over the top rope. And this match is ending in chaos. And this match is completely just fallen apart. And Hart is telling the two to just give it to Dick Murdoch. He's seen enough. And this has become a double team attack on Dick Murdoch. Gary Hart has orchestrated this attack to make it a 2-on-1, to send a message that nobody is a match, and certainly not Dick Murdoch.